doing? Welcome to Dwayne's Guitar Lessons. I'm instructor Dwayne Jenkins, and in today's lesson we're going to talk about how to tune your guitar by ear.
Audio Jungle.
Now when we're tuning our guitar, normally we use like a clip-on tuner or some type of electronic tuner, and those are really good to use. And if you're playing with other people, you definitely want to use those because you want to make sure that you're in tune with them. But when you're just playing by yourself, you can just kind of get away with just being in tune with yourself and the instrument by itself, okay? You always want to make sure you're in tune. It's very, very important, or else when you play the guitar, it's just not going to sound good. Okay, so what we're going to do in today's lesson is learn how to tune by ear. And what we want to do is, in order to do this, we want to make sure that at least one of the strings is in tune. Okay, at least the E, or sometimes people tune to the A. Okay, so at least one of these strings has to be in tune. Okay, so let's say for instance we have our E in tune. We have that one 440 standard tuning. What you want to do is take your finger, press it down on the 5th fret, 6th string. And you want to check that against the 5th string open, okay? The reason why that works is because the note on the 5th string of the 6th, on the 5th fret of the 6th string is an A, and then the string on the 5th string open is an A. So those two notes match. 5th fret, 6th string closed, 5th string open. Okay? Then we're going to go down to the 5th string and do the same thing. 5th fret, 5th string, to the same as the 4th string open. The reason why that works is because those are both D notes. Okay. Now the next string, same thing. Just all you have to do is move it down to the 4th string of the 5th fret and play the 3rd string open. These are both G notes. Okay. That's why that works. Now when it comes to the 3rd string, it doesn't work at the 5th fret, as you can tell. You can clearly see those two, you can clearly hear that those two strings don't match, okay? So what you have to do for the 3rd string is you have to move down to the 4th fret. Now you'll see that they match. Because you want to match the notes. It's not necessarily the place on the fretboard, it's the note placement, okay? So then when we get to the 2nd string, we don't want to stay at the 4th fret because you'll clearly see that doesn't work. See how you can hear that? And if you don't know this, you're not going to be able to tune the guitar correctly. Okay, so for this one, you want to move back to the 5th fret. And you can see here that those two match. So it's going to be 5th, 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 then 4th, and then back to the 5th again. Now I'll explain to you what I'm talking about when it comes to something to add a tune. I'm going to take this E string, I'm going to change it a little bit here. So we can clearly hear that it's not in tune anymore. And what you're listening for is the string vibration. Now it takes a little while to get this trained, your ear trained for this, so don't expect to get it right away. But this is a good ear training method as well, good ear training development as well. Now if we listen, we can hear that the sound wave is going up and down. And what we want to do is we want to eliminate that. Now if we turn the tuning peg one way, it's either going to go faster or it's going to go slower. Now here I can hear that when I'm tuning it this way, it's going faster. There we go, let's try it again. If you really listen, you can hear it vibrating quicker. So if I turn it, it's going faster. What we want to do is we want to slow it down. You can hear right there. There we go. So they sound the same. Just a little bit off, but for the most part, it's right there where it needs to be. There we go. As you can hear, it's no more vibration. So you want them both to like flatline. You want both the strings to flatline like this. You don't want one of them doing this, okay? So this is a very good ear training method, plus it allows you to train your guitar by ear. So once again, 5th fret, 6th string, 5th string, 5th fret, 4th string, 5th fret, 3rd string, 4th fret, and then second string back to the 5th fret. Okay? So there you go. Alright, so there you have it, how to tune your guitar by ear. And I would recommend working on that. It's a really good ear training thing as well. You know, as a musician, you want to train your ear to be able to hear things. Okay, a lot of guitar players play by ear anyway. They don't need like tabs or sheet music or anything. So, you know, if you want to really do some ear training, I would highly recommend starting with that. Okay, so you gotta just make sure that one of your strings is in tune, and you also have to make sure to come down to the 4th fret on that 3rd string, because if you stay at the 5th fret, it's gonna sound like it's out of tune, and then when you go to try to match those notes, the other notes aren't going to match, and then you're going to be really way off on these higher strings here. So once again, make sure you go to the 4th fret on the 3rd string, and then back to the 5th fret on the 2nd string, okay? So if you have any other things that might help with this discussion, be sure to let me know down in the comments. Be sure to subscribe and like the channel and all that good stuff, and I will see you at our next lesson. Take care.